As a person, I feel like you should never stop learning, and your mentality and your opinions about things are and should be constantly changing.
I enjoy learning and sharing information, and just information is power.
I love TED. Like, I really love TED.
TED provides an opportunity to put different ideas out there, and ideas that will help provoke change in the world.
So CTRL+ALT+DEL, I think it's definitely a way to change perspective. It's kind of like a way to get the day going. A lot of people sign in using CTRL+ALT+DEL.
For me, it's about taking control of your opinions and your beliefs and ideas and neutralizing your mindset in order to create this open mindset for those ideas that maybe were differing to yours prior.
CTRL+ALT+DEL, to me, it means resetting the way you think and making a really clear shift in the way that you approach how you previously thought and to the future of how you are going to continue to think.
I think it just means taking a look at like who you are as a person and like what you're doing in your life.
Just to challenge yourself and do that self-assessment and self-evaluation and self-introspection.
It's a good idea to have like a base point for all of our ideas and to kind of just quick refresh.
And ultimately, if we really can't do anything to change the situation we're in, might as well delete it.
I was a university student in Japan 5 years ago, and I went to Turkey for one workshop. Felt like I have to go abroad, and that's my restart.
We're so ingrained in how we think, like from a young age, like what our parents tell us to think, what our teachers tell us to think, and then once like we get to college, I think that's a big like resetting of mind.
Different people from different countries or even just neighborhoods or communities, they will have totally different perspectives.
My perspective changed of the world specifically when I came to Columbia and came to the city of Chicago and started seeing what different people were out there and how people live their lives differently from my small little hometown bubble.
You learn so many different things just being in Chicago because there's so many different like perspectives and different cultures and lifestyles in Chicago, just in the city alone.
And I think that more people should be exposed to different types of ideas from different people.
Kind of changes the way you think about things when you meet a person that has a different way of thinking than you, and so when you're going through your life, that different perspective changes the way you think.
That's what TED is all about. That's what TEDx is all about, is bringing intellectuals and having a discussion and bringing new ideas to the table. Artists have a stereotype of not being smart intellectuals, and I think that's very far from the truth. I think that some of the most motivated, intellectual, well-spoken, well-driven people are artists.
As college students at a media arts school, I think ideas are at the center of what we do here at Columbia.
It's always a great thing to bring new ideas to a college campus, especially at this age when people are so open to new things and ready to experience whatever they can.
For me, having TEDx Columbia College, that's like expected of Columbia College. Like, that's the level that we're on.
My favorite part about working with TED is meeting all these new creative people that I probably would have never been able to interact with.
It's like being part of a community and of an intellectual community. And I feel like I found my niche in Columbia thanks to TED.
It's also a really great showcase for Columbia. I mean, we have a lot of really great creative people here. It's a really great way to say to the world, hey, we're here and we're awesome.
But I just love the idea that students from many different backgrounds come together and create something from nothing.